Hi, my name is Michael Vu. I'm with Baylor College of Medicine, Center for Educational Outreach, and we're here at the Children's Museum of Houston. And we're with Lindsay Dolman today at the PowerPlay exhibit. And Lindsay's going to be our guide for today and give us a lot of insight on how to utilize this wonderful exhibit.
So PowerPlay's mission, or their motto, the motto is, "I can do it." And that's what's very important about this exhibit. It teaches kids that physical fitness can be fun and that it's all about play. It also teaches kids that they can do research on their own bodies, and that's very important because they can take charge of their health when they learn how to do this.
Okay, so Lindsay, so let's say I'm a teacher and I want to bring my classroom out to the exhibit. What are some of the things that you recommend that they prepare for, and what should they be aware of?
Well, when they get here, they will be met outside by our staff once they get off the bus, and they will be with a discovery guide the entire time that they're at the exhibit. And so one of the things that you want to make sure is that every kid in your class is wearing tennis shoes. There's lots of activities that if you're not wearing the proper shoes, you can't do, and that's no fun for anyone. If you have any children that are handicapped, we do have a lift, and your discovery guide will have a key to that lift, and we have elevators, so they will be able to go on all the different levels and participate in the activities.
And what else should they prepare for it ahead of time, or what should they know before they get here?
Well, they should be thinking about what their heart rate is. That's something that you can focus on, is what that means, and your perceived exertion levels. We use a perceived exertion scale in here, which is the kids just learning how to know their own body, and so they know when they're tired or a little tired, that sort of thing. So they should be familiar with that when they get to the trackers, which we'll go through in a little bit, and so that they can use the exhibit to its fullest.
So Lindsay, explain the actual setup and layout of the exhibit.
All right. So the exhibit is on 3 different levels. When you enter PowerPlay, you're going to check in, which we'll go over that in a little bit, and you're going to use your kid card to check in. At most of the components within the exhibit, there are power trackers, and those power trackers let your students track their heart rate, their perceived exertion, and their levels reached. So you're going to want to make sure to look for those once you've finished the activity. On the 3 different levels, we have activities about cardiovascular, balance, flexibility, upper body strength, and lower body strength. So each component will have at least one of those goals in mind. They might have several of them in mind.